Hey, how you doing there? Yes, how you doing? So who owns that orange Wayne Gretzky hockey bag?
Shop local when you're here, support local restaurants and stores.
How about, why did you say we were with Maple Leafs TV? Mr. Brown, who is paying for the security costs here, sir?
Everything's okay then? There's not going to be confusion next week?
Well, it's hockey night in Brampton, Game 3. Yes, folks, we are back here at the Earnscliffe Recreation Centre. We want to see if sneaky Patrick Brown has come back to the hockey rink with his buddies to play a game of pickup hockey. From our previous two visits here, we don't get Mayor Brown to come on camera. He likes to deliver drive-by slurs, but we're going to stake out the parking lot. We don't dare go into the facility. You might recall we were given, and when I say we, I mean all of us at Rebel News, we were given a trespass notice for an entire year for all City of Brampton recreation facilities. In any event, we're going to linger around the parking lot, see if we can talk to either Mayor Brown or his buddies and try to get to the bottom of things, i.e. who's paying for all the security costs, and hey, who really owns that mysterious Wayne Gretzky orange hockey bag? You know, the one with the label 00 Patrick Brown on it? Yeah, we want to get to the bottom of that one too. Hello, sir. Do you know who owns the orange Wayne Gretzky hockey bag with Patrick Brown's name on it? Hi, sir. We're just wondering, do you know who owns the Wayne Gretzky hockey bag with Patrick Brown's name on it? Ooh, they've been given the orders to clam up. How you doing?
Can I help you, sir?
Oh, I'm just going into the rink, actually.
Actually, you're not permitted to be here.
Oh, sorry. And you are?
I'm Joel. I'm with Security Services.
Really? It doesn't look like you have a uniform on.
I don't have a uniform on.
Who is paying for the security services, sir?
Sir, you've been trespassed from this property. I am going to have to ask you to leave. We have contacted PRP already, and they are on their way.
PRP, that's Peel Regional Police?
Correct.
Okay, then. So I won't go into the building, but I'm just wondering if Patrick Brown has hired his own personal security service so he doesn't get to hear impolite questions. Is it the taxpayer of Brampton paying your salary, sir?
Sir, I've already told you you're trespassed from the property. You're still here on property. I've asked you to leave, and you're still going against the trespass of property.
You're not going to answer my question, I guess, then.
You are trespassed, sir.
Okay, but whether that's true or not, I'm just wondering who's paying the bill. If it's Patrick Brown and his rich buddies playing hockey, or if it's the taxpayer of Brampton. Fair enough. But you're really a security personnel then, right?
I am with the City of Brampton Security Services team. Yes, correct.
Okay, all right then. Okay, I thought you guys wore uniforms. That's why. So there you go. Okay. All right, so evidently the Peel Regional Police have been called. We haven't seen Patrick appear yet. We've seen two goaltenders show up. And being an old ex-goalie myself, we always have to get here extra early to put on the extra equipment. So we'll just hang here outside the rink. Now, you know, folks, that Mercedes SUV, that was the first Mercedes getaway vehicle when we came here 2 weeks ago. It had an illegal covering on its rear license plate. Let's see if it's still there. Yep. It's still there. Getaway Mercedes vehicle number 2, I presume. Is Patrick in this one? Hey, how you doing there?
Rebel News.
Yes, how you doing?
So my understanding is they have asked you to leave last time.
Right. And we came here last week, ma'am, and with my lawyer actually, and the so-called trespass notice that they gave us, our lawyer says it isn't even worth the paper it's written on. So we're not going into the facility, by the way. We're just outside asking some of the players questions.
All right. I'm going to speak to the complainant and then I'll come back to you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, guys. Oh, Mr. Brown. So who owns that orange Wayne Gretzky hockey bag?
Shop local when you're here. Support local restaurants and stores.
How about, why did you say we were with Maple Leafs TV? Mr. Brown, who is paying for the security costs here, sir? I don't know if you caught that. Patrick Brown doesn't have a Wayne Gretzky hockey bag anymore. He's got a Mario Lemieux hockey bag. Yeah, so I guess he went from the best player in NHL history to arguably the second best player in NHL history. No ego there. Officer, I was just telling your colleague, if you look at the back of that Mercedes SUV there, there's a one of those illegal coverings for the rear license plate.
We're not here for the illegal covering.
Okay.
We're here because you've been trespassed on this property, and now you're here again this week.
Well, we haven't gone into the rink, officer. We're just here to ask questions of people outside.
You're more than welcome to stand over there.
But we can't be on the parking lot then.
Can't be on the park.
Okay. All right. Well,
Consider private property as well, right? And
No,
that's what you got a ticket for.
I respect law enforcement. We'll leave.
Yeah.
But, I'm just, we're just trying to practice journalism here. We're just, we have caught the mayor red-handed in so many lies. Breaking the bylaws he himself signed into order. There's been more than 600 Bramptonians given those $880 Wuhan virus tickets, but he gets to skate scot-free. And I just think there's a degree of hypocrisy there, officer.
Would you like me to walk with you, or let's walk? We can walk together.
Right?
You understand now, though, that it's the property, the parking lot as well, right?
Yes.
Entire
Yeah.
property, so you cannot be on the property. Everything's okay then? There's not going to be confusion next week?
You know what? Well, your colleague mentioned our lawyer should take up the trespass notices with the city because they issued us a piece of paper. Our lawyer said it wasn't legally binding. It said myself and the entire staff of Rebel News was banned for a year from all Brampton recreational facilities. And all his years of practicing law, he's never seen such a thing.
Okay, so he'd have to address that with the city then, okay?
Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. In the Democratic People's Republic of Brampton, journalism is strictly prohibited. So that's why we're out here on the street, on the sidewalk, evidently asking questions, even in a parking lot at a hockey rink that's publicly funded, I might add, is verboten. And it's too bad Mr. Brown never has enough time to sit down and have a mano-a-mano interview. And if he did, I have a series of questions I'd like to ask him, in addition to the one he ducked, which was, of course, who is paying for all these security costs and policing costs so that he and his buddies can have a game of shinny. In any event, here are some of my questions. You said you were here to check out the facility 2 weeks. Did it pass your inspection? And why did you say that we claimed to be with Maple Leafs TV when nobody said that? By the way, folks, just so you know, there's no such thing as Maple Leafs TV. There was a Leafs TV network. It's now called Leafs Nation Network, but hey, details, schmeetails. Why did you say you got to the rink at 5:50 2 weeks ago when we have you on camera as being there before 5:25? And you deny that the orange Wayne Gretzky hockey bag is yours, even though it has your name on it. If that is the case, whose bag is it? And how did it get to the arena, yet it remained unpacked at game time? Who has the permit for this ice rental? What is the cost? Can we see the permit? And why did your car take up 2 parking spots? And why does it have an illegal license plate covering? And why were you not wearing a mask on July 8th, 2020? You signed the city's mask bylaw mandating non-medical masks or face coverings in all indoor public spaces in the city of Brampton. So clearly, one rule for thee, one rule for me. Why does your bylaw department continue to harass Bramptonians with those $880 Wuhan virus fines? At last check, folks, more than 600 Brampton residents had received those tickets. You claim that we at the Rebel News support the KKK and that we are homophobic. What evidence, Mr. Brown, do you have to support these outrageous allegations? And who changed the City of Brampton website 2 weekends ago with regard to the arena rules? You know, just after you were caught going into the arena the original time. And finally, why did you run for mayor of Brampton when you have absolutely no connection with this city? So those are my main questions, folks. I doubt with Sneaky Patrick he's ever going to sit down and answer it. He's as slick as a greased eel. And as you can see, I don't know if it's worthwhile coming back here to try and scrum them. The security, the police, they won't even allow us to go in the parking lot. I'll have this to say. If I was a resident of the city of Brampton, especially one who was given one of those almost $1,000 Wuhan virus tickets, I think I'd be so red hot right now, it'd be enough to melt the ice on this hockey rink. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you'd like to see all our reports pertaining to Mayor Brown, please go to sneakypatrick.com. That's sneakypatrick.com. All our previous videos are archived there.